Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zolan Ironshield. And by the way, guys, this is my Zolan Ironshield voice. But, just so you know, it's not my regular voice. If I was going to talk to you guys normally, it would be, "Hey guys, how's it going?" That's my normal voice. So, as you can see, it is different. So make sure everyone knows that I'm not talking in my regular voice when I'm doing Zolan. Because Zolan Ironshield is, Zolan Ironshield. And look what I have today, my friends. Treebeard shirt. I was thinking about when we get to Ents, wouldn't it be kind of fun? I was also thinking at the beginning of the videos, I like to give you guys little clips of what's going on, but I won't make them very long because I watched one the other day and I was like, it's a little too long. I want to make it real quick, a minute, and then we'll just go into our videos. And so we don't always have to listen to a spiel right before the video, right? So I'll make sure I keep them real short. But yes, Treebeard, my Treebeard shirt, I do like it. What will Treebeard sound like when we get to Treebeard, I wonder? What will Treebeard sound like? I think he'll be a lower voice, so he'll be like, "Treebeard, some call me," and he's got to have like not evil sounds, but some sound effects in between, right? I am Treebeard. You know, something like that, right? Like, he's got to have, like, that sound, right? So, I'll have fun with that. I also want to make sure you guys... So, when I do different characters, a lot of times I notice the voice actor line at the beginning of the little thing, how I know I always copy, like, and try to match their voice line they did. Sometimes the same voice actor will do a lot, and they'll just stick it on a couple characters. So, I might take those on each character and slightly give them a little more personality, a little more, you know, so if they give us, like, "Hello there," I'd be like, "Hello," I'll just get really into that, and try to, like, you know, while he's talking, like, take out his personality more of the character, right? And in his wording and how they do the story and the plot line. So we'll do that kind of fun stuff too. So we're gonna get better and better at this, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, so let's move on. So where we left off last time was we were here at there is Aminsul, also known as Weathertop, correct? So we are now going to turn in these quests. I went ahead and got the lynx furs. I went into this fortress and I killed goblins and all that kind of stuff. Good stuff. Took me about 35 minutes, so well over an episode. So I wanted to get that done. So let's see. Let's talk to our friends here. We'll talk to Deputy Osman first.
It's a sorry day.
It's a sorry day, something like that. Heroes come from unlikely places. You've done very well, Zolan. Were I braver, I would have waded into those goblins on my own. While we may have dealt a mighty blow against the goblins here in the west, it is unlikely that the tribe will scatter to the wind. They're well organized for goblins, almost as if there is a purpose to their actions. I'm trying to bring out Osman's voice a little bit more than just his sad sound at the first line. Something tells me that the lowlands is in for bad times. Well, worse than usual. We'll survive. We always do. And thanks to you, we may be able to handle the goblins near our inn. I promised you a gift. This was mine when I was still young enough to use it. I pass it on to you. May it treat you as well as it did me. Let's see. Oh, we will take I think we will take that little jeweled bracelet. Thank you, Osman. Oh, we leveled up, you guys. We're level 26. We're getting up in the world. Oh, and I don't know if you guys like the lower level look, but I do have some cosmetic gear that might be kind of cool, and I think we're going to use it for a while. By the way, for this one, we're going to use the violin. But I got this new cosmetic stuff, so let me just show you some of these cool cosmetic things real fast. So we got this one. It's like a Gondorian look, right? Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? Got like a Gondorian look going on. And then we have this one, which is like a Rohirrim look. There it is, Rohirrim, right? And then we got, this one's another kind of Rohirrim-ish look. This one's kind of a nice one for our character, right? Because we're like a minstrel. And then this one's like another Gondorian or Elven armor one, maybe. Maybe Elven, possibly. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what that one looks like. Got a cool cape. This one's like Mordor Darkness. Oh, the Dark Dwarves. No, okay. All right, but we're not going to do that one. And then I think we have this Rohirrim one here too. Very nice, right? It looks kind of cool with our violin there on the back. And then we also have this one, which actually doesn't have good shoulders, but it has a cool helmet and stuff. But I think we're gonna go with this one, you guys. This one, it's like a Minas Morgul look, but I don't know, it just kind of fits Voice of the Rings. I'm thinking like, when I think of our channel Voice of the Rings, like, obviously like, the voice, right? I'm doing the voices for him, so maybe me, but at the same time, like, you know, Sauron, I see you, right? Like, the Sauron eye, when, like, in the movie, you know, when he's like coming at Frodo with the ring on Frodo's like, oh, get it off! You know, that kind of thing. But, you know, so it might kind of fit our channel to look like this for a while. So we're going to look like this because we look ridiculously cool for only a low level 26. All right, here we go. We'll continue. I'll turn these other questions. Having too much fun with our creative look of our character, you guys.
Can't a body be left alone?
Can't a body be left alone? There is one bit tough. And let's try that again. This is a bit tough. And this one a bit tender. No matter. They'll all go into the grinder nonetheless. A pinch of sticky fly eye, a dollop of gooey crawler's flesh. Ew. Really tasty things, crawlers. This will take me a while, I'm afraid. Okay, well, I'm glad he thinks they're tasty.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Might I speak with you a moment? It's going to take a while before the special meal I'm preparing will be ready. What would I have you do in the meantime? Ah, I have it! Wargs are mean-tempered sorts of beasts, and they're smarter than your everyday wolf. Stronger too. That means that they can get angry, and if they can get angry, they can make mistakes. The logic of all works out, I'm sure of it. That is a good point. Now, you listen well. Go east. Go to the far side of Nain Endith. Yep, no. Endin. Yeah, there we go. Endin. And search the wilder lands off the near road Ost Siren for wargs. Defeat all those you find. Let's get them good and angry, and their leader is sure to come forth, hungry to taste some flesh. It's really scary. All right, let's translate one.
It's been a foul day, it has.
It's been a foul day, it has. The fur is certainly softer. I may take one of these for my own bedding. I owe you a bit of coin, I think, Zolan. I can think of nothing else that I need done at the moment. You have done wonders for me and freed me to see to all of my duties. We're happy to help, because we're Zolan Ironshield, you guys. That is our job in this place. We are here to help everyone. Alright, sweet. I will take that other thing there, too. We're gonna put this on here. And then we're going to put this one on. I actually would rather have will than vitality, so we're going to switch that one with that one. There we go. Oh, didn't switch. Will, there we go. Perfect. All right. Then we got this boy. We got a bunch of quests to turn with this guy.
Why are you bothering me?
Why are you bothering me? The lost will not be forgotten. The goblins have wrought much pain upon my people, but not as much as others. The spiders in these lands are filled with true malice and the intelligence unseen. Your efforts give my mind some measure of ease. Thank you. Gave him a little more personality, you think?
What is this world coming to?
What is this world coming to? These treasures do not appear to have more than old, tarnished coins, but they are valuable to many collectors. Customers from Bree will often purchase them from us by bartering food or other goods for these coins. Any soul diligent enough to search through those ruins will sooner or later stumble upon many of these coins. The half-orcs in the north scour the ruins even now in such an effort. Half-orcs, you guys, are actually half-orc, half-human. We will go into that. But yeah.
This is intolerable.
This is intolerable. You see the beauty of this statue now? I have not seen such beauty among men or elf. Auric, another of our number, claims that she is a maiden separated from her sisters. I do not know if the tales woven by our stone speaker are true, but I know that this statue shows a female of beauty unseen in the world. I thank you for making this recovery. We are happy to help. We will take that ring.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Tell me what you need or move along. You have proven a great friend to my people, Zolin. I will keep these for now. My brother and I were sent into the west in search of assistance. The Englade are in grave danger and need more assistance than our kin can provide. Already there is one who visits us, following black riders out of the west, but even he has been given pause upon seeing the red waters of the swamp near our home. We face a danger greater than orcs, goblins, and evil dwarves together. I will leave the rest for my elders to explain. You have earned this reward, friend. Sweet, we got some new boots. That are a little less armor, but a little better stats, so we're gonna put them on. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, he's got more quests.
I do not ask much of you.
Do we have to do these quests, though? They're our level. Yeah, they're the warg one. Let's do them.
I do not ask much of you.
I do not ask much of you. Many lost their lives when the half-orcs raided Nerost. Yeah, since then, we have struggled greatly. Most recently, as you likely know, we lost the ruin to the goblins forced through the mountains in the north. Yet the half-orcs came first. They slaughtered our people, stole our livelihood, and began despoiling the ruin. We do not know why. We know they have collected many relics within the ruins and have packed them for delivery to the south. If you are willing, I would ask you to enter Nerost and seek the hirelings who guard the relics and slay them. Bring back any of the relics you find. Of course, we'd be happy to help.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Will you let me speak my piece? A year ago, we lost a rich rune to men from the south. At least we thought they were men. They bore the manner, height, and look of men, but were nearly as savage as the orc folk we learned they were descended from. Nerost, north of here, is the eastern shadow of the great hill of Weathertop, fell to the half-breeds, and our trade was lost within it. If we could recover some of those goods, we might restore trade with the West and some more hope for Englade. Will you help us sift through the ruins for our goods? Of course. You know, it's funny, when I'm really getting into the voices and doing the voices, sometimes I'll take such deep breaths, my back will get a pinch. It's funny. Anyway, moving on. Yes.
Stay and hear me out.
Stay and hear me out. Your efforts on behalf of the Englade are noble, my friend, but I deem our peril is greater than first we thought, though these half-breeds bear a standard with the mark of a white hand. Ordinarily, brigands and ruffians do not bear such charges. The mark of the white hand tells me they serve a greater master. Okay, now I'm gonna make that a meme every time they say white hand. I'm gonna put my hand up. I mean, I've been doing it now for 2 episodes. Whatever their purpose, such creatures cannot be allowed to take a foothold in the north. They do not belong here. If you can enter Nerost and slay Mujra, the leader, and his guards, perhaps the rest will flee. Muraz become known to us when he sent us gifts of the dead with his cruelly scrawled threats. I think that you are here to avenge that disservice get to service and restore more faith in the Englade. Sure, we can do that one too. Man, these are wordy quests. It's fun though.
I'll not be ignored.
I'll not be ignored. We're almost gonna ignore you, but we won't. My friend, as that is what I think of you, there is something that I wish to share. In the east, there is a ruin which dwarves have long pilfered. We stayed far away from them, as they have often been filled with the ire and anger towards the Englade. Not long ago, a contingent of dwarf kind stopped in Ostguruth for the briefest of time. Some, enthralled by the tales of the dwarves in the ruins, asked to remain these lands to investigate. Since this time, they have found an underground ruin where they say there are closing in on secrets about their cousins living there. If you are interested in aiding them, you will find them at a place just north of the ruins, to the east within a cave mouth cut into a tall mound. Oh, yes, of course, I'm absolutely interested. I'm a dwarf myself. Thank you very much. We will see you guys later. We are off to another adventure. Ha ha! Alright, we're gonna go inside. We leveled up, so we got a new thing called Cry of the Chorus Dissonance. This skill provides you with 3 damage ballad bonuses effects, allowing access to the anthems and codes, which are our main hitting abilities. It also breaks any silence effect on you. Oh, okay. So it like gets us out of stuns. Cool. Or silences. I guess it just silences. Because nobody can silence the voice of the rings. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so we're going to see some pretty ambiance here for a little bit, guys. So, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and kill those wargs real quick. We're going to do a little battling in this episode, guys. Just a little bit. In fact, I think what we'll do is we might talk to Refren Quicksilver real quick. So this is this beautiful valley. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? It's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm really excited, you guys, to go travel to other places too. There's a half orc. See, he kind of looks like a man, but he's not totally. I'm really excited to travel to new areas too, guys. Like I love these original areas, like level 1 to 30 and 40. But like Mirkwood is really cool. The Lonely Mountain, the Grey Mountains, Gondor regions, Rohan regions. All the little areas along the Misty Mountains, Forichel, the far north, it basically looks like, like Alaska, like northern Alaska. It's like mostly ice everywhere, but it's still really cool because there's like mammoths and all this cool stuff. We're going to start meeting other races. I'm going to try really hard. I wanted to say this at the beginning, I forgot. I'm going to try really hard too to keep different voices for like different races too. Like, so I'll try to like amplify a certain character and his like attributes and like what I feel he'd be like, right, when I'm reading his story. So like I'll just hear that first line, hear what they do with their voice actor, and then I might amplify it a little bit and put a little more oomph into it than just the realistic thing like, I won't be ignored. That's all they say usually, or something simple, right, when you click on them. So I'll try to amplify that. Oh, here's the dwarves. Sweet. So we'll talk to this dwarf real quick. And then also between races, I gotta try to get certain sounds. So like if we're talking to Ents, real slow, and then they'll have like maybe it can't be like an evil sound, but it's got to be really low without sounding too evil, and maybe like they're stretching, they're like things. And then dwarves will be more gruff and more dwarves. Well, men are more civilized. Well, maybe not civilized, but you know what I mean by that. It's like more up and, has almost like an English accent or something. You know what I mean? And elves are more elegant and more cordial. Or hobbits are happy-go-lucky. More like an Irishman. Like that kind of thing. So, like, I will do, and each character will obviously be special too. So like if they have a certain voice, or I feel like they'll be a little different, I'm not gonna always have them in that area. But like there's other races you meet too in the Lord of the Rings Online. So like I won't give you spoilers, but there's other sentient races we're gonna meet, you guys. So just saying, whether they be other versions of humans, dwarves, different groups of elves, different groups of hobbits, or other things. I don't know. I'll let you see. Just keep watching. It'll be fun. All right. Here we go.
At your service and your family.
At your service and your families. He's a very dwarf-like man, almost like Zolan's voice, but with a little gruff in the lower voice, which will ruin my voice if I do too long. Hunful sent you? Good man. It is true that the two within this cavern came from the west. I came here long ago and live among the Englade, but duty calls me to come with these cousins of mine and aid them in their search. Hunulf was right to send you. Something is amiss here. We still not entirely sure what it is. And I really got to try really careful too when it really gets a long paragraph that I don't start losing the voice, because sometimes I'll be trying so hard to read it because it's so big that I start losing the voice. So I'll work really hard at a lot of concentration, but I've got this, guys. I'm Zolan Ironshield. We got this. Okay. A dour dwarves.
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings.
Will you stay a moment?
Greetings, traveler. Can you stay a moment? I sometimes think I ought never have left the mountains and the home of my ancestors, but I sought after a life of adventure. After too many years looking, I found myself lost, and then found again here amongst the Englade. This guy's got a very interesting lower sound in his voice. I have been here a long time now and consider myself one of them, but maybe he's more like a Yoda. No, we're not doing that. Long ago time now, I consider myself one of them, but there are remnants of my own heritage that never stray, friend, and those remnants get stirred in times like these. I hear the rumors of dwarves working with the orcs to despoil the tombs beneath the ruins of Thandolbel to the south. I wish to know what kind of dwarf would tolerate orcs, much less designed to work alongside them. Go to Thandolbel and bring me one of their banners. Sounds good. And since we're here, and your families, I would like to sell things to you, sir, real quick. And we're going to sell all of... I think we're going to keep the crafting thing. So barrow iron's really good to keep. Guys, if you play the game a lot, and some brushed ties, I'll keep those. There we go, that's good. Sell the rest of that. Hey guys, we have 7 whole gold now. Alright, so... Oh wait, it says there's something we have to do in here? Well, let's get the... I think what we'll do actually here is we will end the episode on this one. I will get all these quests done, and the next episode when you come back, we'll do some more. Alright, well thank you for joining me on this episode, Voice of the Rings, and we're going to get more and more into this series, and it's going to be more and more fun, so please join us. Bring your fellowship friends and everything. Yes, we will have much fun. Share, like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel. Join me in this effort, and we will have a wonderful adventure together in Middle-earth. Until next episode, my friends, have a good day.